In this module, we'll discuss whether it is more appropriate to use the learner's L2 or their mother tongue in a language classroom. Earlier language teaching methods completely discouraged the use of the mother tongue in a language classroom. These methods included audiolingual method, direct method, and to some extent communicative language teaching method. It was believed that the use of the mother tongue in the classroom will hinder in the acquisition of the target language or the second language. So it was believed that English could be best taught through English without any interference from the learner's mother tongue. The reason behind this strict adherence to the use of L2 in language classroom perhaps was this concept in second language acquisition in SLA that second language acquisition was similar to the first language acquisition. But what was not considered, or what is still not considered to some extent, is the fact that second language acquisition is similar as well as different from first language acquisition. It is different from first language acquisition in the sense that when a learner comes to the task of learning a second language, the learner has already acquired different kinds of knowledge. He has acquired some knowledge of the world and also has already acquired knowledge of his mother tongue. So a learner comes to the task of learning a second language a lot more knowledgeable, as a lot more knowledgeable person than he does when he learns his first language. So, by many ELT experts, the insistence on the use of L2, that is the target language in a language classroom, is considered a misconception. Philipson calls it a monolingual fallacy. According to him, it is a complete misunderstanding, misconception that the use of the mother tongue, the use of the target language, that is L2 in a language classroom, ensures or guarantees successful learning of the language. It is because of this reason that we have these schools all around the world, especially in Pakistan, which insist on the students' use of English only, and the students are fined if they use their mother tongue in the classrooms or in the schools. Later on, there were several language teaching methods which favor the use of the mother tongue for second language learning. In fact, not later on, one such method is grammar translation method, which is one of the oldest language teaching methods. So grammar translation method and some more current methods, for example these designer methods that include Suggestopedia and community language learning, these methods also favor the use of the mother tongue in the classroom. And in these methods, mother tongue, especially the designer methods, mother tongue is considered or is used as a useful tool for learning English in an English language classroom. So we see that this debate has been going on among ELT experts and practitioners, whether it is more correct to use the target language, in our case, in case of World Englishes, whether it is more correct to use English in a language classroom, or whether it is more appropriate to use the learner's mother tongue along with the target language, along with English, to teach learners in an English language classroom.